All right, today's episode, we're going to be installing a new gauge cluster, and I'm just going to go through the process on how to do this so that you can do it at home. Stay tuned. All right, here's proof of the pudding right here. Number one has arrived. You're going to want to get the steering wheel. You want to get it all the way down to the low position. Under here, let's turn on the flash here. There is a lever right here. You want to pull that lever down, and this will allow the steering wheel to move up or down, and it also telescopes in or out. So then you want to go back and relatch it. Let's see if I can get that in there. Just right here. Pull that up like that. That gives you a lot more access to get back here. And what we want to do here is pull this trim piece out. Because under this trim piece is access to, get you in here. One, the cluster itself, but there's two bolts. I think they're T20, one right here and one right here. And then you'll just pull up on this part, on the middle part right here, pull up, and you'll just wiggle it out of its housing, and we will get on to the next step. So let me do this, stay tuned. I find that having one of these flexible cables here really allows you to get down in there. Let me move that back some so I can see. So this allows you to get in here, and on it you can bend it and be able to get it off like so. That out of the way, all you gotta do is just lift up on it and wiggle it. Wiggle out. I'm gonna need two hands for this, but just understand this is how you do it. So once you've got it out far enough, there's one clip in the back right here, and what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to press down on that clip to remove it, and it's like one of those lever locks. So you want to press down on the lever to send it up. I'm gonna see if I can get you a little bit better angle so you can see. 1 second. So you want to orient it in this direction, vertical, I guess, and that way you can get access to this little press mechanism right here. So you press that in, at the same time you pull back on this clip, on this lever, and that pops it up, and then you can remove it. And now you can remove this whole unit. You can, shimmy it out like so, and this whole unit, it's up and out of the car. Now we'll go get the other one. Got the new unit and the old unit side by side, and what I like about the new unit is it has these, aggressively red needles on it. I guess they call these like gauge needles. There we go. And the stock one just has blue and only up to 140. This is another Easter egg for all of you watching. But yeah, so this is why I'm installing this one. It's alluding to things to come in the future. But let's go ahead and get it installed. The reversal of how I took it out. And this is what it's like not to have anything in there. You can actually slide this whole unit directly through the steering wheel and into slot down here. For if this was something that you thought of, that's clever. That's very clever. Cool. So now you know. Alright, so when sliding it through the steering wheel, you want to slide it with the speaker, or what is this? It's like a little speaker box right here. You want this to be facing forward and the slot to be facing backwards. And why you want the slot to face backwards is so that you have enough room to maneuver and get this clip in with your right hand I actually use my left hand because I'm left-handed, but I had enough room with my right or left hand to get in here and get this clip or this harness pigtail back on. If you try to do it the other way, you don't have enough slack, and it's really awkward to work in this location. If you figure it out, great, but you know, I didn't have enough room to work with these focused hands, so I did it this way, and like I said, through the steering wheel. So let's rotate it and get it back in position and bolt it down. Stay focused. So as far as this trim piece goes, so you see these little tabs in the corner and tabs right there. You want those tabs and corners to slide in like this. And there's little tabs at the front of it that you can see right here. And there's 1, 2, 3, it looks like. Those just go and are pushed in once you get it all connected like that. Back for a beautifully designed trim piece. I think Ford did a really good job with this one. Easy to take off, easy to replace. You don't even have to remove the battery to do this job. Most people would recommend to do so, but you don't have to. It's actually really straightforward. I'm gonna do a little cleanup here, and we'll turn it on and see if it works. Stay focused. So with everything back in place, let's go ahead in here and turn it on to the on position. Whoa, we got a whole lot of stuff going on here. Seeing a whole bunch of stuff in the jar. There we go. Trunk's open, and yeah, it works. It works really well. I need to go on Forescan and fix the mileage. So I need to link in because it looks like mileage is stored in the cluster, and this cluster actually had more mileage than my car does, or then this cluster was actually showing. I think this cluster had 83,000 miles on it, and this one's showing 86. So yeah, go figure. Anyway, that's that. It looks nice. It looks real nice. Well, that's going to be it for gauge cluster installation on a 2016 Ford Focus SE. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up down in the comment section, or you can find me over at focused_hands on Instagram. With that said, Focused Hands signing off. 3 out.